really dark.
It is?
It's dark outside.
Out there, yes.
Yeah, out there.
But not in our studio.
No, not in our studio. On our little...
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
I'm Count Chocula.
And I'm young Frankenstein.
And we are Simple Diversion. Dun dun dun. I'm feeling good tonight. I feel like we're loose.
We're loose.
We're having fun with you guys, and that's what this is all about.
Really loose.
One more Halloween cigar before Halloween is over. We would have liked to do more, but
yeah,
finances and time just don't.
And I think we talked about dressing up, and we never got the chance to do that, so apologize for that too. We just, yeah.
But
maybe next year.
Yeah, want to wish you guys a happy Halloween weekend. I know in our little town, this weekend is Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Maybe it is for you too. But maybe you're one of those towns that actually still goes and trick-or-treats on Halloween night.
I
wish.
do
that around here.
I wish. If I ever had a town, I'd do that.
Chevegas does it.
Chevegas?
Yep. So if anybody's from Sheboygan, congrats. What do we got here right now, Robert?
We have the Tatuaje.
Tatuaje.
The Frank Little Monster series.
Skinny Monster series.
I say Little Monsters, I guess, because of that show. It always messes me up.
Yes, this is the Skinny Monster series. Skinny Frank, or the Frank.
The Skinny Frank.
For Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
If you can name that movie, you get a thumbs up from me. Well, they told me it was Frankenstein. Well, they were wrong, weren't they? You must be Igor. Well, it's Igor. Well, they told me Igor. Well, they were wrong then, weren't they? Name that movie. Do you know it?
I do.
Good. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I never seen it, but I know it.
Oh.
Just because he sounded a lot like him, the guy from Willy Wonka. That's all I'll say. John.
That's your hint.
What's his name?
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
May he rest in peace. All right. This is going to be from Nicaragua again.
Nicaragua.
6-inch by 38 ring gauge. So it's a petite Lancero. The wrapper is Connecticut Broadleaf.
Broadleaf. It is a full body.
Yep. So they say.
That's what they say.
Not much different outside of that. I mean, probably flavors from the Drac.
Well, apparently some of the aromas are supposed to be getting some popcorn, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
But the wrapper itself looks the same as the Drac, where it's kind of rough, veiny. You can see some stem. You can't really see the seams though. Good job there. Looks like a double cap. So, yeah. Let's give it a smell. What I'm getting from the dry nose here is a dry hay aroma with a little bit of peppermint.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I am getting a little bit of peppermint.
A little peppermint patty with some, like I'm sitting on a hay bale sucking on a peppermint patty.
That chocolate peppermint patty. I was gonna say. It's in my car. I'll show you.
Ooh, good light. It's good light. Thank God for the Prometheus.
Did you see that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw the new Aliens, and that was
it good?
Not great.
No? Isn't that supposed to be like a sequel to Prometheus?
It was more geared towards the robot dude or whatever. Oh, jeez. Torching that puppy. So you want to go above, and you're going in. You're going low. Maybe we should do a video on how to light cigars. We do this.
Aren't you freaking magic?
So you don't need to get it like you're kind of going this way,
like the name. That way. You're like the name of the fire here.
Like an old married couple. That's better. Yep, there you go. You don't want to get it into the flame itself. You want to be above the flame. If you get into the blue, you're going to chart. You're just going to, when you take some draws, you're just going to taste that charredness. you can heat it up as opposed to lighting it on fire, burning it up, then you're gonna be better.
Pretty warm. I charred it.
Ooh, it's it's different, but I can't put my finger on it.
Not dirt, but just soil, like
wet soil,
wet
like
soil,
that
like
smell that you get.
Yeah, not quite barnyard, but just soil that you would get like in a cornfield or something. That's how I picture it.
I always think of like damp, wet soil, or when you're shoveling it up, and what does that smell like? If you're new to smoking, there is an art to smoking a cigar. You don't want to go too fast because you'll heat it up too much, and then you'll just get the burning flavor. So what you want to do is take maybe 2, maybe 3 puffs per minute. You don't have to count, but roughly. Just take your time. You can't rush these things.
Do your ABCs about 4 times.
Yeah.
You don't have to count them.
But just a rule of thumb, sometimes you gotta be careful not to smoke it too fast.
Before this, we did the mummy, right?
No, Drac.
We did the Drac.
Yeah.
Okay, but there is a mummy, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And we should have known this, but Tiff is Tiffany from Chucky, Bride of Chucky.
Really?
Yeah, and I kind of thought that like after the fact, but somebody commented and let us know that
That's cool.
it's Tiff.
I like that because you know
I
what?
don't really like that, but I don't think she's that. Like they could have used so
They
many.
could have
other
used
people.
any other female. Yeah. You're
Not
right.
even a female. We don't need a female. No offense.
But at least I know now. Is what I'm saying.
Carrie. Oh, Carrie.
Yeah. Carrie or Firestarter. Carrie's better. Carrie.
The Exorcist. What's her name?
The Exorcism of Emily.
Emily. The Emily.
The end.
All right, we're gonna smoke this down a little bit more, and then we'll check back in a few minutes. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hopefully you're having a spooky evening.
Whoa.
We are getting into the meat and potatoes.
Nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty of this cigar.
What if we did a whole video like this?
You ever see the movie Sling Blade?
Oh yeah. That was a good movie.
I reckon. Rob and I were discussing while smoking these in our leisure that I myself definitely am better at getting the notes off of the whiskey that I drink.
Yes.
And I'm not as good with cigars. Hopefully I can continue to acquire that. But what I'm getting, it's kind of luscious, thick notes of maybe like leather and or cream.
Okay.
And not so much spice.
No, I'm not getting any spice. I am getting a little bit of leather. I would say I'm starting to get down to the earthy notes. And
I agree with that too, a little bit of earth.
And I would not have tasted this if I didn't look it up. But when I'm hitting the palate there, I am getting a little bit of like burnt popcorn. They say that you should get that, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you really think about it, which it might be too, because I'm just thinking about it.
But that's not always a bad thing either. Look at the notes that you're supposed to get, see if you can pinpoint those. Mm-hmm. And if you can't, well, everybody's palate's different.
But definitely some leather there. These Skinny Monsters are really good.
Well, I think too, because like we said in our Drac video, is they're Lancero, so you're getting more wrapper per draw, and that's where a lot of
it's got a
flavor
nice
comes
burn.
from. Yeah.
I mean, it's
The ash won't hold on forever, so just tap
to where
that.
we haven't had a son of a moment in a while. Would you prefer this over the Drac?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay. I think so too. The label, I mean, it's I like that though because it feels like it's not this big corporation trying to make big bucks and making it all fancy. It's just here you go. Try this.
Tatuaje is pretty good at just giving you what they got, not doing anything too over the top with their labels.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of let their cigars speak for themselves,
There
and
you
I
go.
appreciate that.
I like that. Yeah.
Now that I gave you the flavors I'm getting, I know it could potentially change going down to the last third, but I like to give you guys kind of the mid. I don't want to steal Pete's mid-stick review thing, but I like to give you the what's going on in the middle. And then now I'm going to have a little bit of sippy sip. This is Grange Stone 12-year, and Rob was very generous with his pour. Thank you.
I figured it would last us the night. Get some of that good stuff.
We'll see how it pairs. Because the Grange Stone's going to be floral, sweet notes. We'll see how it goes with this. Oh, you just missed it. About 30 seconds ago, the ash dropped on my pants.
That son of a moment. We're just talking about
It
it.
was probably only half an inch, and it just dropped off, so whatever.
We have a cigar fact of the day. We actually learned that Michael Jordan, almost said Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan smokes about 6 cigars on average
Yeah.
a day.
And if I can piggyback off of that,
Hey,
Michael Jordan had his first cigar after he won the finals. I don't know which one it was, but then after that, he loved it so much that he would smoke a cigar on his way in traffic to the games in Chicago.
probably helped him stay calm through all that traffic. I think he probably didn't drive though.
And now he
probably
golfs
sat in the
and
back
smokes
and
cigars, man.
man, what a life. And he's what, 50 something?
Yeah.
I cannot believe he's 50 something years old. Wow. So if you want to put in the comments down below how many cigars you smoke roughly a day or a week, by all means.
Usually one a week for me. I'm not.
Yeah, one a week.
I'm not.
If that.
Last year, I was honestly I was going golfing a lot. I was having people over. I was smoking
Yeah.
for
for a while. I was doing 2 to 3 a week. Yeah.
But this year, with the baby.
I think since the baby and yeah, I'm not a big guy to just like wake up in the morning and have my cup of coffee outside and smoke a cigar.
I don't like doing it alone.
Yeah.
I love doing it as a social
Right.
interaction.
Right. I am more prone to having a glass of whiskey by myself then.
And yes, and I'll do that. Yes, and it's not to say that it's not right to smoke alone or drink alone, whatever. But
No, not at all. It's just this is
it's just
more
not
of a
something I do
social
a
thing
lot.
for me.
I just
Which is why we have this YouTube channel together and with you.
yes.
With you.
But I'm really enjoying the cigar. This one I would buy again. And we didn't say the price, but it's going to be about the same as the Drac.
Drac,
$8 to $10. We got it for $10.
Yeah, I like it.
It goes pretty well with the Grange Stone.
Yeah. We gotta let Total Wine know that. You know your Grainstone's better when you have a cigar.
Grange Stone is pretty good.
It is.
A couple of you guys have told us we need to smoke more of these and review more of these, and I'm sorry we only got to these 2.
Yep.
But you know what? Why can't we do it in November too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why
more.
can't you?
So maybe
Still
we
fall.
will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know what other skinny monsters we should try to get our hands on.
I
and
really
smoke
want
for
to
you.
try out the Tiffany. Or Tiff. We should have a Chucky and a Tiff.
Maybe we will.
Maybe
we can do a live video and you'll
You can have the
one or
Chucky,
the
I'll
other.
have the Tiff, yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Get a lot of candy. Watch good movies.
Don't let your kids eat the candy that has already been opened.
Yes. Check for needles.
That, yes.
And throw those apples back.
You know, and I hear they're having a hard time with lice on these masks this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so be careful. 48 hours. 48 minutes.
Cops are coming.
Oh, shit, we gotta go.
We're out.
Or later.
See you guys.
See you soon. Bye.